Hi, this is Rabbi Andy from Temple Emmanuel in Greensboro, North Carolina, as we make our way towards this Shabbat, which is the Shabbat known as Yitro. This is the Shabbat of the Ten Commandments. I just want to say that there are a few things on my mind. So much is happening in the world around us right now, but I want to reflect on the words, "Let my people go," because there during the course of this past few days has been questions as to whether or not there will be hostages released from Gaza as is the plan. And I think that we're all hoping and praying that as the minutes tick by and we get closer to this Shabbat, that we'll again see 3 Israelis come home to be back where they always should have been over the course of nearly 500 days, today being day 496. Let my people go. And I'm just thinking back to last Shabbat, which feels like forever ago, and the pictures that we saw of Eli Sharabi and Or Levi, as well as Ohad Ben Ami, how they were not only paraded through through that square publicly, and in some cases humiliated in Gaza, but also their condition and just how heartbreaking it was. And we know that at this point they're where there should be, and they are getting the care that they needed, but their treatment along the way has been abysmal. When we say, "Let my people go," we mean it, because when we first uttered those words, when Moses first said those words thousands of years ago, it was because of terrible oppression. Let my people go. So on the one hand, I just want to let those words echo for a while. The other thing I want to do is I want to reflect on a gathering that I was at this past Monday night of religious communities here in Greensboro, North Carolina, where we had a different message. And that message was about the way that immigrants to our country, refugees, and people of all backgrounds who call America home have been subjected to a campaign right now which has put their standing here in the United States in jeopardy. And again, we as Jewish people who have always backed free passage as well as immigration, we ourselves have been benefits of that. I met my great-grandparents who had immigrated to this country here, and I always have seen that as one of the stronger points of the United States. So the different message is, and this is one that I conveyed to this gathering, this vigil that took place in Greensboro on Monday night. I said, "Let my people stay." That's a different message. Let my people stay. Those who have called this country home, who have sought refuge here. We as Americans know that this has been a bedrock value. Those are words that that at least I learned growing up, maybe not from the Jewish tradition, but written by a Jewish poet, Emma Lazarus, which were so important that they were inscribed on the base of the Statue of Liberty. We weren't asking only for the most productive of the world. In fact, we were saying, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free." And so as we head into this Shabbat, 10 Commandments, and how we're supposed to interact with God, but how we're also supposed to interact with each other, maybe those are the words that should resonate for us. Let my people stay. So I hope we see more hostages returning home safely. I hope we see a new dawning of peace for Israel and for the entire Middle East. But I also hope that here at home, kindness and compassion, as well as a keeping to our bedrock values, will allow those who call this place home not to fear, but to live in a way that is, that truly dignifies who they are, but it also dignifies who we are. Let my people stay. Shabbat Shalom.